Hello my friends and welcome back, it's episode 6 of the There Can Be Only One campaign. I think this strat bomber is pretty badly damaged now and we'll just have to sit out for the rest of the campaign. I don't want to pay the prestige to restore it. Right, we got work to do. Yes, your small caliber gun means nothing. Unfortunately, my infantry is surrounded after being dogpiled. Three, okay. Anti-air mode, my friend, anti-air mode. Hey, sweet. Can you reach up here? No. I need my fighters elsewhere. Right, let's get rid of this fire. Suppose I should probably dumpster that KV2. Well, I was more concerned about getting rid of this one, so I could then maneuver. Try our best to eliminate the biggest threats. Okay, we're gonna rebase strike to get rid of the fire here. This is going to help this tank escape. As long as we don't go in the forest tile, this infantry is of no threat. Can't penetrate the armor. So, we just get rid of the force multipliers, which is of course the artillery and the tanks. If I want to dive you up there or dive you down here. Okay. Doesn't matter if they take this airport, just means my planes will fly back. Get the artillery to try and stop them from doing any real harm. We should be okay. As long as there's no more units that turn up there, we should be alright. Double strike tank has joined the fight. I don't know exactly where I want to bring this up. Wait in those trees. Okay, what do we do about the fight here? Go after the anti-aircraft truck. This tank here is a real problem. And it's proving a little bit difficult to put the hurt on it. Despite it only being a T-50. Okay. This now allows me to bring my artillery in here and thus re-establish some level of protection. Should I hit this artillery or the anti-aircraft gun? Let's go ahead and reinforce these. If only I'd found the time to repair this, but I just haven't. Okay, he can pop in and attack there, but that's not really a big deal. I'm pulling that back so I can repair it. I think we'll put this in here so it's protected by this artillery. It's just volume of units. No, I mean, none of this that's left now is dangerous. The stuff that's dangerous is very badly damaged. With the exception of this T-34-40, which is the one that weaseled away from us earlier. I suppose I could repair this and make it available. Who cares, right? It's just prestige. I got loads of prestige in storage. Alright, let's see how it turns out. The AI is taking very, very poor combats. Like suicidal combats just to do 1 damage. But that makes it dangerous. That tank is out of ammo, so now it's in big trouble. Oh man, he attacked there for 1 suppression. That's crazy. Don't run into the forest. Okay. We're all right. Okay, this tank is officially out of ammo and needs rescue. Oh, I kind of need this down here. Strap bombers are too far away. I don't know how I am going to save that tank. Can't overrun in a forest, so, you know. If I go into the forest, the infantry is going to butcher me. I haven't done enough damage to that to steamroll it. Okay. Now I can get here with aim assistance. Oh, still puts me in the forest tile though. This would be the better tile to be in, but no guarantee I get the kill. And I have to kill. If I don't kill it, then I can't walk this tank out. Although it would probably survive another turn. Only this tank can actually hurt it. Alright, got it. And steamrolled it. Alright, pull the hell back. Let's say to here. Okay, that tank is rescued. Only 3 turns to hold. Bomb them. Right, let's pull this back so it can repair itself. Only 1 damage. Get wrecked. Man, good old KV is difficult to penetrate, so it would seem. You could almost encircle this lot with just a few love taps in the right places. If you've got a steamroller, you do. Ah, damn it. Ah, no, there's a fair few enemies behind. I just figured, because this is a road. So if this came in here and a couple of recon cars got behind, they could actually surround and digest this entire unit. Okay, well, there's none of their units can offer a threat to this. That's the T-3440 that I always wanted. That I wanted for Christmas. There may still be a chance that I get it. It's almost surrounded. Just a few love taps in the right places. There's no way to make it surrender, is there? That would just destroy it. I think there's genuinely a path of progression here. This artillery is going to retaliate, but it might be worth it. If this guy retreats, it would be great. Oh, he ran down there. I was hoping he'd run next to this tank. Okay. These anti-aircraft guns are thoroughly exposed. Let's do it. We're going to take an artillery hit here, but I think it's worth it. Okay, it's another one that's backed away into an awkward direction. Oh, yes. Gotcha. Oh, you guys are in so much trouble. I still haven't managed to surround this. He's getting his supplies from this line here. T-28, not that scary. This is where the game makes that silly wodonk noise and I find myself fighting a horde of enemies. I'd say we hit this. One shot left. Maybe put the hurt on the KV2. Knowing how threatening that tank is. Wow, I can actually hit that. Unfortunately, it doesn't really achieve anything, except possibly making this tank move. Whatever, let's just spend money. Let's just spend prestige. I'm sure there'll be other missions that will be good for farming prestige. It is going to snow next turn, so we need to be really careful. I think a lot of this infantry is going to shuffle around and not do anything, because it can't penetrate the armor of these tanks. Okay, it's back expected. Oh, why would you do that? Okay, it's snowing, so I had better protect my aircraft. We do have Steamroller here, so... Speaking of which, how many infantry kills has this guy got? Not nearly enough. I'll take the infantry kills because it's more worth it in the long run. Let's go ahead and start clearing this mess. Unfortunately, this guy didn't get an ammo refresh. Obviously not helpful. But this boy sure did. Oh man, I really wanted to capture that, but I just don't think it's going to happen. There's too many infantry around. I know that there's some more infantry around. So I could just move here. But I'm pretty sure there's more infantry around. That would make that a very bad idea. Get in there and get a piece of that? No. Oh, I think there might be an infantry there as well. If I remember correctly, there was like a heavy weapons squad rolling around here somewhere. Okay, but if it's not there. There it is. Okay, well it can't do anything from there. Now it's pinned. Okay. I guess that's the most I can do. The old snow really puts an end to any ambition I have of doing anything else this turn. I may be losing money here. Not a huge amount of money. I may be losing money in supplies, but I am gaining so much experience in terms of tank killing and infantry kills. This is very useful for getting awards for my guys in the future. Very few of my units are actually maxed out on their awards. Okay, it's sunny. Oh wow, look at these guys. They somehow think that they're going to escape. Strap bomber out of range. Think more units have spawned? Do we think that? I suppose I better send a fighter down here to scout. No, okay, no more units have spawned. This guy is still eminently capturable if we play our cards right. Okay, let's hose this infantry so that we can definitely steamroll it. Okay, and then we can use this artillery to make sure that we can steamroll this one too. And then that leaves the last one. Who will get next turn? What are these? Partisans. So they do have forced march. How much movement have they got? 3. I wanted to take that city, but might be a bit risky. If those partisans, I mean, even rubbish infantry like partisans could do real damage to a tank in a town. Let's move this up here instead. And move this down here. Okay, my anti-aircraft guns are nearly repaired, which is good. Okay, they're pinned. That would be a nice capture. Let's see if we can work towards that outcome. Dive, dive, dive! Right, let's go ahead and finish up these tanks, shall we? What else have I got available? Might as well. I have no plans to capture that infantry. Could have been worth reasonable prestige at 10 strength, but not that interested in prestige, really. Ah, just not quite enough damage. Okay, that'll do. I had a tank around here somewhere that didn't have steamroller. It's this one. I don't know how many he needs, but there's another 2. 7. Alright, so we just got some loose, straggling infantry. There's also an artillery floating around, which we could just go after, because this tank is still pinned, even if I move this tank. In fact, I think I will. Wow, this guy is cleaning up. Cleaning house. Just thinking about the EXP implications. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else down here. Looks to me like we are in the winning position. Run, infantry, run! Oh, really? Really? Wow, that infantry just took itself out. You really can't explain that. Right, let's go ahead and grab this. Just 50 prestige. Hey, our anti-aircraft gun is back to full health. Right, we have precious tank to capture. Can just shuffle this in here and shuffle this in here. Guess 2 damage is the least I can do. I could split this and see if I can do less than 2. There we go. Thank you! Sweet tanks. Oh, partisans, right? Partisans with party plans. Wow, there really aren't a lot of threats on the map, so let's go. One for 4, go for it. We can always appreciate some free experience points. Oh, man, this tank is still, it's very soft. So it would take damage from that. Which is a little bit unfortunate, because, you know... it could have been free experience points. But instead it's more like experience points you have to pay for. I wonder if this can get in range. No. Get a little bit of extra damage in here. I think any of my strap bombers are available. Oh, would you believe it? We could go and get that. It's not worth it though. Be because chances are that this unit would retaliate, which would be very, very bad. Just can't underestimate infantry in close combat tiles. Infantry in close combat tiles are super bad news. It's worth the experience. Let's go for it. It's worth the experience, I think. For just one tank. I think it's worth like what? About 16, 17 experience points. But it's the infantry kills that are important. This man has killed a lot of infantry in his day. Once again with the intensely suicidal attacks. Herr Hauptmann, you're alive! But I thought you were playing Fortnite now. No! It is Oberst now, and as for my survival... I didn't exactly escape in one piece. It is good to see you again, sir. He's a good kid with a lot of potential, Herr General, but now I understand this war will chew up good men like him and just spit them out. During my convalescence, I became aware of several things. I feel there's something terribly wrong, and I do not just mean with these Soviet counterattacks. But I will not trouble you with this now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. New plans and operations launching across the Eastern Front. Neither side could spare sufficient forces to decisively impact the region. And so the Reserve meat grinder would continue on for many months. All right. I am going to say that that went okay. I took a lot of unnecessary damage there, though. But it was the kind of mission where it was very difficult to keep my forces cohesive. And also I kept misjudging the amount of enemies there were because more of them just kept spawning in. And I didn't realize it at first that they were just spawning in. So when I felt like I had enough, then they spawned in out of nowhere, and I'm like, actually, I don't have enough. Still, I think we left that mission with more prestige than we. You know, after we got dropped to 9,500 prestige, I think that's roughly what we had when we finished. So, there is a large contingent of 16th Army. They have been completely encircled. The Soviets have cut them off from all supply, and the Luftwaffe is being called to supply the pocket from the air while they hold their ground. Capture and hold all 5 victory hexes. Bonus objective, all 6 Ju-52 transports survive the battle. All but impassable. And that is true. That is heavy forest. We need to secure these river lines here. And here. It is a long flight to Demyansk. Cargo-laden Ju-52s will be easy prey to any hostile aircraft. Recommend that we secure this town before deploying our mobile airfields. Give us fighters a forward base to operate from. There's an airfield right there, which is probably ideal. Might be tempting to use the airfields at Demisk as bases for our fighters. It's my understanding that the airfields already have their hands full managing cargo. We are just going to have to manage this mission without them. Okay. Would you like to use 2 commendation points to acquire a collection of prototype Panzer III's? No. I'm really not that interested in Panzer III's. Thorough preparation! What a dumpster of a hero that is. We finished the mission with just slightly more money than was taken from us, but by the time I press this button, it's going to drop a lot. I thought I'd be out of those recon cars. I got 5 left. How are we doing for T-34-40s? I lost a few, but I also gained a few. I think I originally had 45. Let's just scroll down just while we're here. Down to 22. So an overall net loss of like 20. Okay, alright, well, that's it for now. We'll do a deployment episode. These look like reinforcement zones as well. This certainly is an interesting map. I guess you're supposed to just make a wall here. And a wall here. And then just ferry the supplies across. Capture and hold all 5 victory hexes. All 6 transports survived the battle. You know what's funny? That makes me wonder if you could just take these transports and stick them in the corner. I mean, they'd survive the battle. They would survive the battle that way. Okay, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.